CTV News at 6 with Hudson Mack.
Good evening. Thank you for being here tonight. We begin this hour with the stink over scraps, your kitchen scraps. Where to process the compost that comes from Greater Victoria homes. The Capital Regional District introduced organic composting to try to reduce the amount of garbage going to the Heartland Avenue landfill. It seemed like a good idea until the only facility in the region that can process those organics was shut down. And that company is now appealing, but angry neighbors and Central Saanich say the landfill is really where these scraps belong. CTV's Aaron Glazier reports.
It's being harmful to our residents. Thank you.
The people of Central Saanich cheer with approval, showing up once again in droves at the CRD to fight composting in their backyards.
Keeping the smell on your own property didn't exactly happen.
And the Environmental Services Committee listens.
I was very pleased to hear the comments from my colleagues around the committee table today, because I think there was a great deal of sympathy for what the residents of Central Saanich have been experiencing.
Bad smells, respiratory problems, and noise are just some of the complaints levied against foundational organics.
I don't know if you can taste it on your tongue, your lips burn, your nose, your nasal passages burn.
The composting facility signed a 2-year deal with the CRD to process kitchen scraps from Oak Bay, View Royal, and Victoria. Last month, the CRD shut it down after bylaw violations.
I really don't feel that this should be offloaded to the private sector until we have good policing in place so that we can say these are our rules, this is how you follow it, and please do.
But now the CRD is stuck with thousands of tons of kitchen scraps it needs to divert from the Heartland landfill by 2015. As a temporary measure, kitchen scraps are being trucked to a facility in Cobble Hill. Today, the committee votes to keep doing it, at least for now.
All in favor? Opposed? None opposed. Thank you very much.
Material the facility can't take will be sent to the Heartland landfill. October 23rd, the committee will meet again in hopes of finding a permanent solution.
Whether or not there is a private sector that's operating at Heartland, whether or not there's a private sector that's operated under CRD contract at another location, whether or not that's a CRD operated facility, those are the types of options that directors will consider in October.
The lawyer for Foundation Organics spoke on our radio partner CFAX 1070 today, saying his client never had the opportunity to fix its smelly problems. And this is now setting a bad precedent for other contractors.
Others are standing back watching Foundation get beat up by the regulators and wondering whether it's worthwhile buying into this food scraps program.
If that's the case, the CRD may have to get into the composting business. Aaron Glazier, CTV News, Victoria.